Hello, my sibling in Christ. I'm coming to you today with some information that I think is critically important for such a time as this. You may have already received an invitation from our national setting to join us in contacting your representatives about HR Bill 9495. Again, HR Bill 9495. We need you to contact your representative because we need you to protect our right to speak out against injustice. Congress will be voting this week on a bill that would allow nonprofits to be stripped of their legal status without due process simply because the administration does not agree with their work. My siblings in Christ, this is critically important because if we see the administration that's coming into place, many of the things that we stand by as a Southern New England Conference, the living the love and justice of Jesus, could allow our funding to be blocked and or us to be identified as a terrorist organization. I wish that this was something out of a novel of fiction and that this was not the world in which we're living in. But the truth is, this is the world we are living in. Many of our faith-based nonprofits over the past couple of years received letters from places like the House Judiciary Committee accusing them of discrimination because they are choosing to lift up the voices of those who are on the margins. These letters, which seemingly at the time during this past administration seemed like an empty threat, I am now assured will not be an empty threat. And many of the promises made in those letters will actually be acted upon, and then maybe even more so put into legislation. So contact your representative and do it today. You will see a link to be able to do that in an easy way. I need a few things from each of you. If you have not subscribed to the Southern New England Conference news, please do so ASAP. If you're listening to this and you are connected to other folks, send them the link to be able to do the same. If you are watching this and you are a local church pastor, please make sure that you make available a means where people can sign up to our newsletter now. I'll also add number 2, if you have not liked or subscribed to our Facebook pages, our Instagram page, or our brand new spanking new Blue Sky page, please do so as well. Why am I asking you to do those 2 things? Because I want to make sure that we can communicate with you effectively and easily, and that if you need a resource, you can immediately come to that news and or go to our social media pages and get the information that will be critically important during this time. 3, I need you to subscribe to our text messaging service. We promise we will not text you too much, but we probably will text you in relation to justice-related issues that we need to get out to you and get them out to you ASAP so that you won't be coming back 3 days later wondering why you didn't hear about something. 4, I need you to donate. I know that many of you have already made your gifts. Your church is already considering your proportional giving gift for this year, but I need you to consider a personal investment in the ministry and the work of the Southern New England Conference. Why? Because I need you to invest in finding hope. In the Southern New England Conference, there is a Find Hope Now campaign, and we have just done a push for it a few weeks ago, and we raised a couple of $1,000s, and I am ever grateful for that. But my friends, we need hundreds of thousands of dollars. We need to be making sure that there is hope placards in the lawns of our church members and our churches all over New England. We need to make sure that there are billboards that encourage people to end hate and end it now. We need to remind people that in one sense, there's a faithful voice that might be inclining people towards exclusion, but there's another faith voice that's inclining people towards justice and Jesus Christ himself. So I need you to do those things. I'll say them again. Please subscribe to our Southern New England Conference news. It comes out once a week on Wednesdays, and there'll be a link near this video. Please like and or be a part of our Facebook page, our Instagram page, as well as our new Blue Sky page. Third, if you have not signed up to our text messaging service, I'm going to encourage you to do so that you can mobilize and be mobilized for action. And then last but not least, donate, donate, donate. There are very few times I've come to you saying, please give money. And this is one of the times I'm asking you to invest in resources, specifically resources for our Find Hope Now campaign. Blessings to each and every one of you who have already given to our effort, but we need more people to help. Again, I will be giving you updates about our Find Hope Now campaign. Like I said, we just did a recent push and a couple of $1,000s. Ever grateful, but we need hundreds of thousands of dollars. And guess what? In a conference where we have almost 600 churches and 110,000 members, then we could raise at least $110,000 towards our efforts in the Find Hope Now campaign. Contact your representative, get as connected to every way the conference can communicate with you as possible, and then make a gift to our Find Hope Now campaign. Blessings and thank you for being alive and active for such a time as this.